In the quaint town of Willow's Edge, where the air hummed with the gentle whispers of the leaves, a young woman named Elara lived a life of quiet solitude. She worked at the local library, her days filled with the dusty scent of old books and the comforting silence that only a sanctuary of knowledge could provide. Her eyes, a soft brown, reflected the warmth of the setting sun that streamed through the stained glass windows. Her hair, a wild tumble of chestnut curls, often obscured her view of the world, but never her thoughts. Elara had a penchant for the peculiar. She noticed things others might not: the way a leaf danced in the wind, the rhythmic pattern of raindrops on the window pane, and the recurring numbers that seemed to follow her like a silent mantra. At first, she dismissed these instances as mere coincidences, but as they grew more frequent, she couldn't help but question their significance. One evening, as she was locking up the library, a book slipped from its shelf and fell at her feet. It was a tattered, leather-bound tome titled "The Language of the Divine." Curiosity piqued. She picked it up, her heart racing like a drum in the quiet night. The pages were filled with ancient symbols and numbers, each one resonating with a strange energy that seemed to pulse under her fingertips. She felt a sudden urge to flip to a page that held a series of digits, 1111. Her mind swirled with questions as she walked home. Why did she keep seeing this number everywhere? Was it just her imagination playing tricks, or was it something more? That night, she dreamt of a vast cosmic expanse, where stars sang in harmony and numbers coalesced into shapes that whispered secrets of the universe. Upon waking, she found the same digits etched into the palm of her hand, a phantom message that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of her heart. The days that followed brought more signs: feathers in unusual places, repeated encounters with the same stranger whose eyes held a knowing smile, and a mysterious letter with no return address, filled with words that seemed to be written just for her. The universe was speaking to Elara, but she wasn't quite sure what it was trying to say. Her curiosity grew into obsession as she scoured the library's archives, searching for any mention of the phenomena that plagued her waking moments. She stumbled upon tales of ancient civilizations that revered certain numbers as sacred, and of prophecies that spoke of individuals chosen by the cosmos for a grand purpose. The words echoed in her mind, resonating with a truth she could almost touch. The nights grew restless, filled with vivid dreams of celestial landscapes and a deep, resonant voice that guided her through the maze of her subconscious. In these dreams, she saw the number 1111, a beacon in the vast expanse, leading her toward an understanding she hadn't sought but now craved. The voice spoke of unity and awakening, of a world where the veil between the mortal and the divine grew thinner every day. Elara's doubt grew into a storm that raged within her, challenging the very fabric of her reality. She found solace in the whispers of the wind, the rustling of leaves, and the gentle embrace of the moon. One night, as she sat under the stars, she felt a warmth spread through her, a lightness that lifted her spirits. A sudden revelation struck her. She was not alone in her quest. The voice from her dreams grew clearer, speaking to her in waking moments, guiding her through the labyrinth of doubt and fear. It revealed that she was one of the chosen ones, a lineage of souls imbued with the power to restore balance to the world. Her heart raced as she digested the gravity of her newfound destiny. But with great power came great responsibility, and the path ahead was fraught with peril. The whispers grew louder, the signs more insistent. It was time for Elara to embrace her purpose, to step out of the shadows of her mundane existence and into the light of her divine heritage. She knew that she would face adversaries who would seek to mislead her, but the voice assured her that she was not without protection. The angelic numbers, the synchronicities, and the dreams were all part of a cosmic symphony, orchestrating her journey toward enlightenment. With a deep breath, she stood firm against the tide of doubt, her eyes gleaming with determination. The time for questioning was over. It was now time to act. As she walked the cobblestone streets of Willow's Edge, she could feel the eyes of the universe upon her, watching and guiding her every step. Her heart was a beacon, pulsing in rhythm with the cosmic dance of numbers, and she knew that she was ready to begin her quest for truth and wisdom. The town she had known all her life transformed before her eyes. The buildings, the trees, even the people, all held a secret, a piece of the grand puzzle that she was destined to solve. Her heart swelled with excitement and trepidation as she took the first step on the path laid before her by the universe. The journey ahead would be fraught with challenges, but she was not alone. The voice of the cosmos echoed within her, a constant reminder that she was part of something far greater than she could ever imagine. And as she ventured forth, the whispers grew into a chant, an incantation of her purpose, a call to all those who were lost to find their way home. Elara's eyes searched the horizon, where the sky met the earth in a fiery embrace of oranges and pinks. She knew that she would encounter trials and tribulations, but she also knew that within her lay the power to overcome. The stars above twinkled in affirmation, each one a silent cheer of encouragement. With a newfound sense of belonging and a heart brimming with courage, she set off into the unknown, ready to face whatever the universe had in store. The prophecy had been set in motion, and the world would never be the same again. For she was Elara, one of the chosen ones, and her divine awakening was just the beginning. Her first task was to locate the others like her, scattered across the globe. The voice in her dreams grew more insistent, revealing cryptic messages that pointed her toward her fellow guardians of destiny. Each encounter was a puzzle piece, a soul connection that grew stronger with every heartbeat. They gathered in a hidden sanctuary, a place where the veil between worlds was thin and the whispers of the cosmos could be heard loud and clear. Together, they began to unravel the ancient secrets that had been shrouded in myth and mystery for millennia. Their hearts resonated with the same rhythm, a symphony of purpose that grew louder with every step they took toward enlightenment. They trained, learning to harness the power of the numbers that had led them here. The energy of 1111 pulsed through their veins, a reminder that they were one, united by a force beyond their understanding.